My first guest. He sang for us earlier and he made his very first television appearance inside his mother's tummy. Yes. She was playing Gloria Todd at the time in Coronation Street. Since then, he starred on the street himself and he won Soapstar Superstar. He's just about to release his debut album and those in the know are already predicting that he could be the next Robbie Williams. Will you please welcome back Mr. Richard Fleeshman? Let me hear you. You got the screamers, Ken. Richard, they've started.
Make a noise, don't we?
You've got the screamers, kid, already. Yes. OK. I didn't want an exam, I'm just telling him. Thank you. How are you? You all right?
I'm all right.
Yeah, go on, have a swig of water.
Thank you, yeah,
Go on, get down here. It's gin.
No, I'm
don't say that.
He's not lying, it is.
Did you used to watch Pirates? I mean, listen.
Yeah. Did you hear me backstage saying?
No, Vanessa told me when she banged me face with a bit of powder.
I used to watch that, yeah.
I was a grandma pirate.
I remember who you were.
Yeah,
I watched it.
Yeah.
It was great.
I was an arch enemy, Bang Bang Chicken.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't ask, got to earn a living. Richard, congratulations. What a great performance earlier on.
Thank you very much.
You must be really excited by all this, are you?
I'm really, yeah, it's just, I can't explain. I'm probably looking a little bit dead behind the eyes, to be honest, because I've just not stopped, but I just walk around with a smile on my face at the moment because I'm just having a ball.
Was it really demanding recording the album, or did you enjoy it? Or,
yeah, I mean, I waited a long time. I think people were aware that I waited a very long time till I made a decision. That was purely just because I was quite prepared never to do it if I wasn't given the artistic control that I really wanted. And finally I met the guys at Universal who I decided I really wanted to work with, and we went into the studio. I started writing for the album back in January, and so it's been a really long process. So now it's all getting going. It's mental, yeah.
So you're quite tough at the beginning, saying, right, we either do it my way or not.
Oh yeah, I mean, it wasn't like that. Well, I'm going at this, but it was a case of basically I'd have rather have walked away as opposed to doing just an album of covers or something that was thrust upon me. And what's great is they've been really good. I've had an amazing year, and they're letting me do what I really want to do, which is great. And
it's a really, you know, Mum's that grown-up style, this, isn't it? I think it's going to shock people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm so close to it now, I don't even know. I've been asked quite a lot to pigeonhole it, you know, and it's so hard to do because...
It is, you're right.
Because, I don't know, you know, I just kind of suppose the best way to do it... There's a lot... I'm 18 and there's a lot I wanted to sort of explore on it. And there's kind of loads of bluesy influenced stuff, there's loads of kind of upbeat rock stuff, and, you know, so there's loads
It is, I mean, it's, you know, for an 18, let's go, girl, come on. I mean, but really, no, I love what you said, it's like, some of it's so sophisticated, you know, for an 18-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know... You say it's going to shock people. I don't know. I suppose it's just... Yeah, just have a listen, and if they like it, it's great. But I'm certainly enjoying what I'm doing.
They grow up early, you know, these lads now. They do.
I never realised you started out in Brookside.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing.
I thought it was Corrie, you see.
Well, it was. I mean, obviously, my first actual role, you know, playing an actual character, but just because Mum was in it for so long, and we were all kind of brought up with Mum being in Brookside. It's just a normal thing. And then sort of after school or on days out, you know, we'd kind of go along to the studio and it just became very normal to just be like an extra in the back of shot, you know, walk through. Hi, Sinbad, you know, walk through again. It's a bit bizarre.
Because both your mum and dad are soap veterans, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, they've both been actors for 30 years, and so that was kind of great for me when, obviously, I went into Coronation Street. I could just go straight to them and just, if there's anything I didn't understand in a script or if there's anything I didn't know how to approach, I could just go straight to them.
Your mum says she's in the green room, she's proud as punch. Yeah. I mean, she's cracking on, she's not. You know, she's been there.
Trying to play it cool.
But you can see her glowing. We were going to show a clip of me and her doing the can, she don't, because they make a show of him.
No, I'm glad you didn't.
It was a hoot, mate. How old were you when you first went into Coronation Street?
Well, I was 12 when I started auditioning for it, and I auditioned for 7 months, so I was 13 when I finally got the part,
And where were you when you found out you got the part? So you auditioned all those times and they knocked you back?
What happened... No, what happens is... I auditioned for the same part. I went for Craig at the age of 12, and then... Because it just takes such a long time, you know, they see so many people casting new family, and you've got to look right, so they have screen tests and recalls and everything, so I think it was... I found out I was with my dad in Tesco's. I got a phone call, and I'd kind of thought it went on for so long, I'd sort of given up almost. You know, I was just like... And then when the call came through, I was, oh, my God, it was mental.
It's like Liz in Hamleys, isn't it, Liz?
All of 13. All of 13. I was 50. It's not fair, is it?
No. What was your... Well, Hilda Baker was 50 and all, wasn't she?
She
got
it has been known before.
Yeah? You don't know who Hilda Baker is,
It makes me go all jealous, though, when I hear her.
Les and me sun setting fast there, I tell you.
Look at...
What was your first day on the set like when you went on to Corrie? How did you feel?
To be honest, I think because I was so young, it didn't
bother you?
No,
Yeah.
I think if I was to go on it like now or in a few years' time, you know, as like a first job, I think you know, it'd be a bit mad walking down the street. But at 13, it was just kind of, yeah, great. You know.
Where is he now, Craig? He's in Amsterdam, isn't he?
I think the last we heard he's in Berlin.
Oh, he's in Berlin?
Doing Summit. You
know.
know.
I bet he's having a ball in Berlin. How did you feel when they turned him into a goth?
I was just kind of excited. It was something different to do, you know, because in soap sometimes, if you're just the same character all the time, it can become, you know, you're just doing the same thing. So when you're doing something that different, and what's good as well, it took the character so far away from me, so it was great, you know.
Because the nation, do you agree with me? They became obsessed with your hair, didn't they?
Yeah, it's always been a bit weird, that. I think because I had to straighten it because basically the story is I needed long hair quickly.
Yeah.
And I've got naturally very curly hair, as you can see. Yeah. And so they just sort of thought, well, let's straighten it, and that obviously fixed the thing. And then I had to keep it straight from then on. And then when I went back to normal, I think everyone thought I'd had a perm or something.
So it's not perms, so you can get that out your head now.
Just curlers?
Just curly.
No, not really.
Do you know when you're young in a soap like that, and you had to kiss Rosie Webster? Was that embarrassing for you as an actor, or did you just think, right,
thing is,
suck 'em in and get on with it?
Yeah, no garlic at lunchtime. Because it's 7:30, there's only so much they can do.
Yeah.
So if it had been like Footballers' Wives, I think it might have been a bit more tricky to get around the kind of stuff they're asked to do on those sort of shows. But no, I mean, it was always kind of implied stuff as opposed to actually having to do anything other than kiss, which isn't a problem.
Because no, I think you have it tough in soaps at your age because you have to deal with like paparazzi and all that. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to handle that at your age. I'm not very good now, but you know.
I mean, the thing is, you know yourself, it's like. If you look for attention, if you look for trouble, then it'll often find you. But I've kind of always sort of tried to keep my head down away from stuff that's going to, especially, you know, negative attention that I might not want. So paparazzi and things like that, you know, they realise how, if you're boring, then they'll leave you alone. If you're not falling out of nightclubs and
well, that's what they want, isn't it? You know, they want somebody staggering across the street with no drawers on a Sunday. click.
There's still time,
But you know what else? I think it's tougher for you because not only do you have to learn all your lines and go in and then perform and all that, you've got to do your studies as well at your age, you know, when you're in a soap.
Yeah, I mean, they were always dead good, you know, they just gave a tutor and everything, so it's fine. It was always
oh, you have a tutor on the set?
Well, not anymore.
No, not now, no, but
I did when I was younger, I did. And I'd got all my GCSEs, so everyone was kept happy. So
how many did you get?
I got 9. That's just normal. That's normal. Don't clap for that.
I got 2. Don't laugh, 2 on a CSE, ungraded in arithmetic. I don't even want to talk
well, it's not held you back, has it?
Oh, but I didn't need him, did I, for that?
No, absolutely.
One was in religion, so anyway, I'm not going there. Now, look, when's the album out?
The album's out on the 26th of November, and loads of information and stuff about the single and everything. It's all on my MySpace. Look at me getting all technological.
Good for you.
MySpace, it's /Richard Fleeshman. So if there's anything you want to find out, just go on.
Now, do you know we had a letter? I don't know. I was reading it this afternoon about MySpace, wanting to know if the Richard Fleeshman on MySpace is you.
Yeah, do you know what? I need to put that straight because I'm getting letters. It actually is me, but it depends which one you're on. If you're on my one, there's like a video of me saying it's me, because when I first went to set one up, which was only recently, because I'd never really been too involved in the computer kind of stuff, I went to set one up and there was like 5 people pretending to be me. I was like, that's a bit bizarre, because... And you know, you kind of want to go, well, it's not. And they're just saying, like, some people made a real effort about saying, oh, I'm this, and they'd at least gone to an effort, which is kind of nice, really. But then some people had just not made an effort at all and gone, yeah, I'm me, I can't really tell you much else. And it was like, why are you bothering? I didn't really understand, but it's all good. But it's all been cleared up now.
Les, are you on MySpace?
I don't even know what it is.
Neither do I.
I can't do any of that stuff.
Oh, it's easy when you get going.
Yes, but I don't get going.
I'll teach you. Les, we'll get going together, Richard.
All right.
Richard, it's really great to see you. It is.
Man.
And look, congratulations with this, and best of luck.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for this young man, Mr. Richard Fleeshman. Come on. This is for the screamers. Go, girls, go. Right.